In the early 1990s, the world knew him as a flamboyant rapper with parachute pants, infectious dance moves, and chart-topping hits. MC Hammer, born Stanley Kirk Burrell, burst onto the music scene with his catchy tunes and flashy style, becoming a cultural icon almost overnight. But behind the glitz and glamour lay a financial tale of epic proportions. A rise to fame followed by a catastrophic fall. Join us in the fascinating journey of MC Hammer, exploring the highs, the lows, and the cautionary lessons learned along the way. Before he became MC Hammer, Stanley Kirk Burrell grew up in a tough neighborhood in East Oakland, California. Despite the challenges he faced, he discovered his passion for music and dance at an early age. Hammer's big break came with his debut album, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em, which catapulted him to superstardom. Hits like You Can't Touch This and Pray dominated the airwaves, earning him millions of adoring fans worldwide. Till then, MC Hammer became a household name. His signature dance, the Hammer Dance, was imitated everywhere. He wasn't just a rapper, he was a pop culture phenomenon. At his peak in 1991, he was earning upwards of $33 million a year, but in a flash, it all blew away. Here's why. MC Hammer's meteoric rise to fame brought him a lifestyle of unparalleled extravagance. He was on a wild spending spree, embracing the mantra that money was meant to be lavished. His possessions read like a billionaire's dream. A fleet of 17 cars featuring sleek sports cars, a personal jet, and 2 helicopters, not to mention the stable of prized racehorses. But the crown jewel of his extravagance was his sprawling mansion, a colossal 40,000 square foot marvel that set him back $12 million. Yet, that was just the beginning. Hammer poured an additional $30 million into transforming it into his personal kingdom. And the luxuries didn't stop there. He maintained a small army of 200 staff members to cater to his every whim, ensuring that no desire went unfulfilled. Plus, he was notorious for rolling with an entourage 40 strong. A glamorous posse that set him back a jaw-dropping $500,000 each month. After all, those iconic Hammer pants didn't clean themselves, did they? Let's begin with Hammer's mansion. MC Hammer's mansion, located in the hills of Fremont, California, was a 40,000 square foot estate purchased for $12 million. Hammer invested an additional $30 million in extravagant renovations, transforming the property into a symbol of opulence and excess. The enhancements included a gold hot tub and toilet, statues of himself, Italian marble floors, and sports facilities such as tennis courts and a basketball court. The mansion also featured a recording studio, multiple swimming pools, and a 33-seat theater. Hammer employed a staff of over 200 people to maintain the estate and cater to his needs. The mansion, with its lavish amenities and grandiose features, stood as a testament to Hammer's success and his penchant for extravagant living. Isn't it a bit too much for the house of a single guy? If you're shocked after hearing this, then hold on, because there's much more. Obviously, when you're such a big name, you need luxury in your traveling too. MC Hammer did the same. His car collection was as extravagant as his mansion, reflecting his love for luxury and speed. Among his prized possessions was a Lamborghini Diablo, valued at approximately $240,000, known for its sleek design and powerful V12 engine. He also owned a Ferrari Testarossa, priced around $181,000, celebrated for its distinctive side strakes and mid-mounted flat 12 engine. Hammer's collection included a Bentley Continental, about $150,000, combining high performance with unmatched comfort and craftsmanship. Additionally, he had a Rolls-Royce Corniche, epitomizing luxury and elegance. With 17 cars in total, Hammer's fleet showcased his love for the finest vehicles, each a symbol of his immense success and flamboyant lifestyle. Not just cars, Hammer didn't even spare the sky. MC Hammer owned a Gulfstream private jet valued at several million dollars. Additionally, he had 2 helicopters, which he used to travel on more often. The cost of maintaining these aircraft added significantly to his financial burdens. Beyond music, MC Hammer ventured into various business ventures, capitalizing on his celebrity status. He launched his own record label, managed a clothing line, and even dabbled in acting and television. His ubiquitous presence in popular culture seemed unstoppable, with endorsements and sponsorship deals pouring in from all directions. Hammer was not just a rapper, he was a brand unto himself. Having hobbies is a common trait amongst humans, so was Hammer. But such an expensive hobby? Only he can do that. Hammer owned a stable of thoroughbred racehorses, diving into this high-stakes sport with the same gusto that characterized his approach to music and life. One of his most notable horses was Light, a champion filly who achieved significant success on the racetrack. Light won several prestigious races, including the 1991 Kentucky Oaks, a premier race for 3-year-old fillies. She also triumphed in the 1991 Coaching Club American Oaks and the Santa Anita Oaks, cementing her status as a top contender and boosting Hammer's profile in the horse racing community. Hammer's involvement in horse racing wasn't limited to owning a few horses. He invested heavily in this endeavor. He bought several other thoroughbreds and hired top trainers to ensure that they were well prepared for competitions. This venture, like many of his other investments, was driven by his desire for success and visibility in various high-profile arenas. Despite the initial success with Light and other horses, the maintenance and expenses associated with owning and training thoroughbred racehorses added to Hammer's mounting financial challenges. The cost of purchasing high-quality horses, hiring skilled trainers, and maintaining stables further strained his already overextended finances, contributing to his eventual financial downfall. MC Hammer's extravagant lifestyle extended beyond his possessions to the people he employed, reflecting his desire for unparalleled service and convenience. At the height of his fame, he employed a staff of over 200 people to maintain his lavish mansion and cater to his every need. This included personal assistants, chefs, housekeepers, gardeners, security personnel, and even a 24-hour butler service. The sheer number of employees and their associated salaries of more than $500,000 a month and benefits added a significant financial burden. It was reported that Hammer used to spend nearly $1 million per month on his crew, staff, and family members. In a plot twist less flashy than his Golden Gates and private jets, MC Hammer found himself in the midst of some serious legal drama during the peak of his fame. Starting from the iconic accusation from Rick James' Super Freak at the heart of a heated dispute with Hammer's hit You Can't Touch This. Rick James claimed it was a blatant ripoff, and Hammer ended up settling by giving James a co-writer credit and a hefty chunk of the royalties. And if that wasn't enough legal trouble, Hammer had to shuffle through another lawsuit where he was accused of swiping someone else's tune, and he ended up settling it out of court. MC Hammer's wrong time started with the introduction of gangster rap, and MC Hammer just couldn't recreate the success with his wholesome hip-hop. Thus, MC Hammer's fame faded, so did his money. People weren't buying his music like they used to, so his income dropped a lot. But Hammer kept spending big, even when he didn't have the money for it. He owed a lot of money, over $13 million. That's a huge amount, way more than he could pay back. Hammer had to sell everything he owned to pay off his debts. His fancy mansion, cool cars, and even his private jet were all gone. He had to say goodbye to his glamorous lifestyle and face the reality of his financial mess. But it wasn't just regular people he owed money to. Famous stars and big companies were waiting to get paid too. Some were his friends, like rapper Vanilla Ice. Others were big music companies and banks. They all wanted their money back, and Hammer just didn't have it anymore. In the end, he was forced to file bankruptcy in 1996, citing debts of over $13 million. Legal battles ensued, with creditors and former business associates seeking to recoup their losses. Hammer's fall from grace was swift and public, a cautionary tale of the perils of unchecked spending and financial mismanagement. His story serves as a reminder that fame and fortune can disappear fast if you don't manage your money wisely. MC Hammer's financial woes weren't just limited to his lavish spending and bankruptcy. He also found himself in hot water with the IRS, owing $758,113 in unpaid taxes between 1996 and 1997. He also owed another $550,197 in back taxes to the state of California. He took the IRS case to court as he claimed that he didn't owe anything to them. However, the court disregarded it and he was asked to pay the taxes. But rather than paying the whole amount in one go, Hammer managed to negotiate a deal with the IRS to settle his tax debt. The specifics of the agreement were not made public, but it's likely it involved a payment plan or a reduced settlement amount. Whatever the terms, it allowed Hammer to avoid facing criminal charges or further financial penalties. Even after going through this much, Hammer didn't give up in his life. He embarked on a remarkable comeback journey that saw him rise from the ashes of financial ruin to reclaim his status as a cultural icon. Hammer's redemption began with paying off his debts and returning to his musical roots. He may not be as relevant as he used to be, but he is still doing well with his record label, which hosts almost 50 concerts per year. In addition to his music career, MC Hammer found success in other ventures, including his role as a preacher and a lecturer. Embracing his spiritual side, he shared words of wisdom and inspiration with audiences and gave lectures at many esteemed universities such as Harvard and Oxford. Outside of the spotlight, Hammer pursued diverse interests, including his passion for martial arts. This is obviously much more affordable than horse racing. Today, MC Hammer's net worth is $1.7 million, which is 70 times less than what he used to earn. But it's still better than asking for loans and being in debt. MC Hammer's recent interests also included his interest in Silicon Valley, where he invests a lot of money. It is reported that he also holds a share in Twitter. Moreover, he also co-founded DanceJam.com and raised almost $4.5 million of funding. He then created a search engine, Weirdo, in 2011, which eventually failed in 2012, but his comeback and his hard work served as a testament to Hammer's willingness to take risks and embrace new challenges in his quest for success. MC Hammer's story is a powerful reminder of the unpredictable nature of success and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. From his humble beginnings to his meteoric rise to fame, Hammer's journey captivated the world, only to be followed by a dramatic fall from grace. Yet amidst the wreckage of his financial downfall, Hammer found the strength to rebuild his life and career, reinventing himself as a preacher, lecturer, and tech entrepreneur. His ability to bounce back from rock bottom serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration, proving that even in our darkest moments, there is always a chance for redemption. As we reflect on the era of Hammer Time, let us not only remember the lessons learned from his rise and fall, but also celebrate the resilience and determination that define his enduring legacy. Alright, that's all for this one, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or drop a comment and let us know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next video.